Hey everybody,
Hey.
welcome back. Guess
Alright.
what game we're playing? Still
Well, you
the
should know
same
because you
game,
clicked in it.
Tomb Raider.
You know what I like about this?
What?
The snow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So I can do that. I can, moving it all over the place. I mean, all she has to do now is just lay down in there and bury herself.
Yeah.
And this game's over.
We should play like the very first Tomb Raider, and just to like see the comparison,
Just run a side by side comparison.
like how much it does not hold up nowadays. Like you've got to have some pretty good nostalgia for that game in order to play it now. Trying to think of another example of a game like that, but I can't. Top of my head.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
I never really played a lot of broken games that got remade, so.
Yeah. No game aged quite as badly as Tomb Raider. That's what we're saying. I mean, if you like it, more power to you. I wish I did, because it's supposedly a classic.
Yeah.
But it's just not my thing. I couldn't get into it. I couldn't even figure out what I was supposed to be doing in the first place.
Dry enough to burn. I hope.
I think the worst game I ever played was, I'm gonna say,
No meat, but
Starsky and Hutch for the PS2.
Alright.
I didn't want it, but
to camp.
my mom and dad went to the store. They're like, "It's a bundle of like 5 games for $10. Here you go."
Of course.
And it was like the only one I bought out of that bundle.
Hmm.
And I did not like it at all. So I just didn't touch the rest of the games.
I can't think of any games that I would really consider to be really bad. Like, there's games I consider to be, like, generic at worst. Like, a lot of licensed games just come off as pretty generic, like, nothing special. Same as every other licensed game kind of thing.
Well,
Like, out of ones I've played specifically.
I've played some pretty bad NES games
Yeah.
that like just don't work.
I mean, like, I've watched, like, a lot of, like, AVGN episodes and stuff, you know? But I can't, like, think of any specifically I've played where I was like, wow, this is bad.
Battle for Olympus, NES.
Not played that.
I've played it. It was bad. Like the controls are like super floaty,
Uh-huh.
and I don't know. It might have just been like my first run through. And I was just like, I'm not into this at all,
Mm-hmm.
and so I just completely stopped playing it as soon as I started.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like, even some games that are supposed to be, like, horrible for the NES, like, I still find some value in, like, Friday the 13th. It's not, like... It's pretty bad,
That game sucks.
but, like, you can still have fun with it, you know?
True.
I think it was a hugely missed opportunity. Like, they could have made such a good Friday the 13th game. I think Nightmare on Elm Street game, I honestly don't even think it's that bad.
Nah,
I
yeah.
think it's actually pretty good. Like, not, like, good, but, like, it's definitely playable.
Yeah, but like by no means is it like a shit game.
It just could have been better.
Yeah.
Because it's Nightmare on Elm Street. It's kind of ridiculous, too.
Yeah.
But, I mean, what do you expect?
Stop running, dear. Where you at? Fuck, I didn't want to do that.
So I did play a little bit of the first Tomb Raider.
Yeah?
Yeah. And, it was alright.
Oh shit.
I was a little bored. I didn't get super far. I think I got up to 10%.
Well, I know what that was. about to get DiCaprio. Means we're gonna get an Oscar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why?
I think even bad games, like, I think you can still have fun with them.
Got him.
Sometimes.
You belong to me, dear.
I think Zelda 2 is actually a really good game. I think more people are starting to realize that nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, it was
different.
It was never a bad game. It's just different.
Oh, you know what? I just thought of a bad game.
Yes.
Sticker Star.
You and
really
Sticker
bad.
Star.
It's really
I
bad.
want this deer dead. Thank you, deer. Or technically buck, if you have antlers.
Not even that it's disappointing, because it is. It's just really bad. It could not be a Paper Mario game, and it would still be like, why does this game exist?
It's just what you do.
Exist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta survive.
You remember that game Glover?
Yes.
That game's supposed to be pretty bad.
I
And
don't like it.
that game is pretty bad.
That's
But
correct.
I still have fun with it. Like, it's still
You're
it's
the
still
only
like
one.
an interesting idea.
You're the only one.
I mean, I'm completely acknowledging that it's bad. I'm just saying that I think you could still have fun with the game, because it's at least unique.
You can still have fun with a bad game. But
Yeah.
a bad game is still a bad game.
There are games that I think are objectively bad that I still think are fun. Great example of that is Sonic Adventure 2. I think objectively, that game is pretty much complete trash, but it's still a lot of fun. And I still like playing it.
Yeah, this place is red, and it's concerning.
Sonic Adventure 1, though, is neither fun nor good. That's pretty bad.
We got some interference on that last transmission.
Ooh. Shit.
Oh, jeez. This is like my biggest fear.
Getting
like-
DiCaprio.
Well, just, I mean, yeah. But living in Michigan,
Seeing a
as-
bear.
like, there's bears here. Obviously, like, they're not common. Chances of us
Oh
ever,
my god.
like, that's why. Like, chances of us ever seeing a bear, pretty much slim to none. But there's still a chance
Yeah.
that we could just be out of the woods, into the woods, and we just see a bear. And at that point, you're dead. Because we are not Lara Croft, and we are not outrunning the bear. We are not out climbing the bear. We are dead. So I would just be scared of
Slicing
just
the fuck
seeing a
out of
bear.
that thing.
It would be like being in the ocean and seeing a shark fin. It's like there's nothing you can do. You're just
Laura.
dead.
Laura. 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 Yeah. One thing, if you play the Tomb Raider games, that you'll know. Is
She does
Laura-
not like bears.
No. She gets fucked up a lot.
Yeah. That's kind of the point. Oh, it's her dad.
Refusing to use the door again, I see.
That's cool.
Faster this way, Dad.
Yeah.
We're doing this for you.
Got to bind this wound.
Yeah. Looks like it.
Those
I know.
leeches stem the bleeding.
Blood all over the screen.
All of a sudden turned into Bloodborne.
That's the thing. Let me open it. Thing there. Oh, doesn't work.
Needs some kind of bandage.
Hmm.
Wonder where it could be. That flag? No, this box.
Down there. Good enough.
Not a huge fan of this type of crafting. I don't know why.
More ruins.
Why? Why?
I don't know. The Last of Us was like this. I love The Last of Us, but I just wasn't a fan of the crafting in that either.
I like the crafting in it.
I don't like
It went-
having to find random materials to
It
make
went really
things.
quick. Like it was like
Yeah.
you found this stuff, but it went fast, so you didn't have to worry about it.
I don't know. I would rather find a healing kit than find 3 screws and 2 berries and make a healing kit out of it. You know.
No, I don't know. That's not how you make a healing kit.
I'm not. Obviously, that's not
Should be able to
exactly the right ingredients. I'm just saying. Like you get the idea. And
No.
I understand
No.
that's completely just my opinion. Like I don't think that's objective or anything.
Oh, guess what? You're right. It is just your opinion.
I just would prefer to just find healing items than make them, and you know that translates over to everything else too.
About real life, man.
I appreciate that. I just don't enjoy it. It has its place, it's just not for me.
Yeah, got it.
It's not game breaking. I still love The Last of Us,
You know what's funny?
but
Is PS3 version of The Last of Us. I never experienced any glitch. And people were like, oh, the PS4 remaster couldn't get rid of them. And I was like, what are they talking about? And as soon as I started that game up, it got glitchy as shit.
really,
Yeah,
I don't remember any glitches.
exactly. And then so I just restarted it. And there was no more glitches after that either.
That game was huge for me because when that game came out, it had been a long time since there was like a game that grabbed me so much that like I couldn't wait till I got home to play it kind of game, you know? Like all I ever wanted to do was play that game.
Yeah.
There wasn't like a game like that for a long time at that point. Now like I've had Bloodborne and Dark Souls 2 and stuff that do that to me all the time. But it was important when it came out to me personally.
Yeah. I kind of just wished we lived in a world where you bought a game and if it sucked, oh well, you wasted your money on it. Like,
Try to have fun with it anyway.
yeah, like that was like childhood, man.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, oh hey, I want this game. You didn't care if it was gonna be like a good or bad game.
Yeah.
You just did.
Mongolians.
If we lived in that world, then that would mean that Sonic Boom would still have the infinite Knuckles glitch, where Knuckles could just jump infinitely, and
Yeah.
then I would actually be more likely to play it. Because I only want to play it with that glitch.
Well, I mean,
I probably could find it. Like I probably could just uninstall the patch, but
true.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Just uninstall the game, replay it.
I don't want to play it that bad. Still Sonic Boom at the end of the day. But we're going to talk more about that in the next episode.
Oh.
See you guys.
Yeah.